What's up, guys? My name's Avenged One. I was just here thinking, I was thinking some things, as my brain does. I was thinking some things, and I was thinking about the concept of being cool. The concept, or I should say, fallacy, is that the term for fake shit? Fake shit. The way that people think cool is. So there's a lot of people that out there genuinely believe that if they have designer clothes and designer frames and designer dick rings, that they're cool. That's not what cool is. That's not what cool is. Cool is a mindset. Alrighty. So I know there's a lot of people out there that are middle class, lower class, you know, that are struggling. And honestly, your parents can't afford designer clothes, and understandably, I would not expect them to buy you designer clothes. And I feel like a lot of people, a lot of kids at least, get singled out because of this. Because they don't have the hippest stuff. I don't have the iPhone 8. I don't have the iPhone 16.3. But all my friends have it because your friends are spoiled assholes. Okay? And now I know I'm not coming at people who do have these things, because a lot of people worked hard for them. And you know, a lot of people are given presents, and a lot of people who get these things from their parents, kids, aren't bad people. You know, your parents love you. And a lot of them, I'm saying, aren't spoiled. But there are a fair amount of people out there that are spoiled to death and are just given everything by their parents, and because of this they think they're cool, and that really bothers me. That bothers me so much in my brain because you're not cool. Now the weird kid who's wearing Walmart clothes, I'm not talking about myself. But I know I'm cool. But I'm not talking about myself. But I know I'm cool. But I'm not talking about myself. The weird kid that no one talks to, the one that sits in the corner, he might be the coolest kid you know. He might be the chillest, coolest, most cooperative, nice dude that you know. And just because he has raggedy pants and a raggedy shirt, a lot of people in school might think that he's just weird and no good. And that, ew. Give the dude a chance. He might be the coolest guy you know. Honestly, because like I'm saying, cool is a mindset. It's not what you wear. It's not how you look. You could be cool and be the ugliest dude on the planet. It doesn't matter how you look. It's how you are. That's what being cool is. It's who you are on the inside. Which brings me to my main point. Why am I so cool? No, I'm joking. I'm not going to make this a cocky video. I do feel like I'm cool, though. I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else out in the world even remotely thinks I'm cool. But all that matters to me is that I think I'm cool on the inside. I have genuinely a lot of fun making these vlogs. I don't know why. It's just nice to talk and get this shit out of my brain. But back to the main point, because now I'm rambling. Kids that think they're cool. Stop it. One, you're a kid. You're not cool. A kid cannot be cool. You can't be. And I know what you're thinking. Nick, I'm a kid and I'm watching your channel. Don't worry. You'll be cool one day. You'll be cool one day. But if you're a kid, you're a kid. Come on. Don't focus on being cool. Don't even try to be cool. Just try to live your life as a kid. Because trust me, when you get older, you're going to be like, shit, I wish I was a kid. Trust me. You're going to be like, oh my God, I have to pay my bills? Yeah. And it's not fun. It's not fun. You're like, oh, internet bill's $80. What's that? It's expensive when you have no money. You think Adobe Photoshop is free? Nah, that bitch expensive. Everything's expensive. Everything costs so much money. So trust me, while you're a kid, don't focus on being cool. Don't focus on what you have. Just be grateful that you are a kid, because it's going to be the best time of your life, and I promise you that. And I know you've probably heard this from every adult in the world, but I promise you that being a kid is some dope shiitake mushrooms. I think my brother used to say that. Ugh, I feel dirty. I gotta go take a shower now. Ugh. Sorry if you're watching this, Jeff. I'm not making fun of you. I love you. But yeah, just as a kid, focus on being a kid. Focus on the little happy things, because you're going to sit there as a 25-year-old, 26-year-old, 30-year-old, 35-year-old, whatever, and you're going to sit back and be like, man, I wish as a kid that I was a little bit more laid back and I kind of just focused on the idea of being a kid itself, because you really take that for granted at the time. You truly do. If I could go back and be a kid again, I would. I would love it. And I don't think I took it for granted at the time. I was never sitting there like, man, I wish I could move out. I was like, man, I don't want to grow up. Because my dad works hard, and he's been working hard since like the day I was born. Maybe even, I don't even know. He's been working hard for as long as I can remember. Just to provide for his family. And that is just like, that's a lot. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I was like, man, my dad busts his ass. For me to be a kid. He busts his ass so I could sit at home and do nothing. That's cool. Him, what he does, that's cool. That's respectful. Give up your own life for others, now that's what I call cool. Now, if my dad was sitting there with a Rolex and some Ray-Bans, that's not cool. That's material. That's all material shit. But because he sacrificed himself for his children, and he sacrificed his own time and his life to bring me and my brother up, that's cool. That's mad respect. So understand what the concept of cool is to you. Because if you think for 1 second that cool is wearing cool cologne, you're wrong. Cool is who you are as a person. And I mean that highly. Now, I feel like I've repeated the same point like 32,000 times, but I think kids nowadays need to hear things 32 million times. At least that's how I was taught. Because you might tell me something once as a child, and I would forget it, and I'd forget it, and forget it. But if you yell it at me 52 million times, I'm going to remember it. It gets stuck in your brain. I can hear my dad now. Nick, shut the fuck up. And then I learned to not say stupid stuff in situations, to just keep my mouth quiet and listen and absorb the information rather than just speaking like I know everything. Because that's not the way to do it. Thank you, Dad. Anyways, that's all the time I have for this little rant vlog. It's fun. I just finished recording an episode of The Calling, so look forward to that tomorrow. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed my little rant vlog. If you're a kid, don't focus on being cool. Just focus on yourself. Focus on your identity. You'll be cool in the future. Trust me. If you're not, I'm sorry. That's not my fault. Not everyone can be a Nick. Not everyone can be a Nick. Unless your name is Nick, in which case, I guess. But thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed the vlog. And until next time, I'm Avenged One.